Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Prebell with William O'Neill India. My name is Rajashekar Kongari, Equity Research Analyst. I'm part of MarketSmith India team, which manages model portfolio. Before we go ahead into this podcast, I would like to state the disclaimer very clearly, which is registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL, and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. So here is the Nifty's daily chart. It's very important to understand Nifty's price volume action to gauge the market for a short-term view. For the last 3 to 4 trading sessions, Nifty has been hovering around its 21 DMA, which is a green line here. Yesterday also, it held that level and it closed above that level, slightly above that level. Also, yesterday it was a budget session, you could say. On Nirmala Sitharaman, finance minister, has come up with the union budget. It's an interim budget because the elections are uh, scheduled to be held in the April-May season. So it's mostly an interim budget. Uh, and we are also preparing a note related to that budget announcements and implications on the budget. So mostly it will be out in the today in the evening. It will be a more detailed note regarding capital expenditure, revenues, and what are the other key announcements made by the finance minister during the budget speech. And it was not a highly volatile session compared to the previous budget sessions where the Nifty used to hover near, easily 2%. But yesterday it traded in a very narrow range and it held its 21 DM as well. Talking about O'Neill's uh, placements of the index with respect to market status, we are still in trend under pressure with a distribution day count of 5. If there is any further accumulation of distribution days and Nifty breaching its 50 DMA, we might change the market status to downtrend. Until then, we continue to stay in this under pressure. Even though the market is in under pressure, we are looking scanning for stocks which are breaking out from their base patterns or which are very strong on their ratings and giving very strong technical buy points and considering those stocks to add to portfolio. And coming to the existing portfolio stocks, we are closely monitoring the levels. And if those levels are breached on the lower side, we would exit those stocks as well from the portfolio. And coming to the stocks which are news, earnings season is still continuing, and some of the companies have come up with their numbers for the December quarter. Yesterday, automobile sales have also come from starting from two-wheelers and four-wheelers. Sales numbers have also come. So auto stocks will also be under radar during the trading session. Apart from that, talking about endings, Bata India has come up with their December quarter results. Revenue has grown only 0.4% year-on-year basis to 900 crores. Profit on the other side has declined more than 31% to 57 crores. This profit has been impacted due to weak operating margins. And apart from this, the board of directors of the company have also given approval for monetizing its freehold industrial land of nearly 11.5 acres in Faridabad. Rites has also come up with their numbers for the December quarter. Revenue has grown only 0.8% to 683 crores of rupees. Profit on the other side increased more than 12% to 128 crores of rupees. City Union Bank numbers have also come for the banking space. Net interest income has fallen 7.2% year-on-year basis to 516 crores of rupees. Profit on the other side has increased more than 16% to 253 crores of rupees. So a positive step. Asset quality has also improved for the company. Gross NPAs have declined 19% sequentially to 4.47%, and net NPAs have declined 15 basis points to 2.19%. And coming to the today's trading session, the companies such as Bank of India, Tata Motors, Bikaji Foods International, Aegis Logistics, Torrent Pharmaceuticals, LIC Housing Finance, Indigo, Satin Credit Care are some other companies which will be reporting their numbers. Apart from this, there are other companies also coming up with their numbers in the today's session. So if you have any of these stocks in your portfolio, please be watchful for your positions. There might be a volatile action depending on how the market reacts to the results. Talking about global market update, overnight US market closed in the positive territory. All three major indices, Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq, have closed more than 1%. Asia markets are also trading in the positive territory, except for Shanghai Composite, which is trading flat. Nikkei and Kospi are trading predominantly more than 1% higher as we speak. GIFT Nifty is also indicating a higher opening for the index. Uh, so opening around 21,900 is expected according to this GIFT Nifty index. If that higher opening is sustained, we might see further, if there is further buying in the index in the during the trading session, we might see Nifty again reclaiming its 22,000 level, but there is some overhead supply as well, so there might be some resistance for the Nifty going to that level as well. On the downside, 21 DMA is going to be a very crucial level for the index. If that level is breached, we might further see 200 to 300 point of further selling in the index. For the chart of the day, we picked BSC stock. The stock has been forming a very strong cup base pattern, and it is forming the right side of the base pattern, and it is just 4% to the pivot. And during this right side of the base pattern, the volume has also started to increase, which is a positive sign. During the base formation, volume has completely dried up, again indicating a very strong sign of strong base pattern. Ratings are also looking very strong, you can say. EPS of 97 is belonging to top class, and also price strength of 96 and ABD rating of A. All these parameters are looking very good on the ratings front. Number of funds have also seen good improvement in the last 3 quarters. Almost on the net basis, there was 100 new funds have been added for the stock in just 3 quarters, indicating the interest for this stock among the institutional investors. Overall, it is looking very good on most of the parameters. And if you are looking for any fresh position, and if the stock breaks out on higher volume, we might also consider for adding to portfolio. And for the stop loss level, we might keep 50 DMA as a stop loss, and we can consider adding, keeping the stop loss in place. Thanks for joining today's pre-bill. Have a good trading session.